Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for subscribing. Today we're going to talk about controlling your why, and this is piggybacking off the first video I had, What's Your Why? So if you haven't saw that, stop and go back and look and watch that and like it. So hopefully these tips that I give you guys today help you in it. Controlling your why. Step one in controlling your why is what we talked about in the first video, is what's your why. You have to find that why. You have to find that purpose and find that. So you should go back and look at that video. The second thing is, one of the biggest things I think personally is people around you, people who you're surrounding yourself with, people in your corner. Are they positive people? Are they negative? Are these people putting you on game, as in, are they teaching you more than you knew before? Are they teaching you, showing you stuff that you've never seen before, that you didn't have an opportunity to see before? Coaches, teachers, anybody. Are you utilizing them? Are your friends actually people who want to see you do better? Are they just not there for you? Are your friends who want to work out with you? Are they going in the right direction? Are they doing positive stuff? That's one of the biggest things I think to me, having supportive people, knowing people are going to show up to your games, or knowing you have somebody there in your corner who's always got your back, good or bad. Another thing I think is a big thing is structure. If you have to have structure, for me, when things were going really good and when things do go really good in my life, is structure. So that's balancing it out stuff. That's making sure you get 8 hours of sleep, making sure you're waking up and doing something, making sure not even just working out, making sure you're constantly reading, making sure you're expanding your mind, even in these times right now, making sure you do what you can do. It's constantly growing. There's no limit to growing, whatever. Just don't look down at anything. It's always having the ability to want to grow and learn. Don't look down at anybody. Always be able to listen and take it for what it is. Even if you think it is BS, just listen to it, and it might come true later on. Some of that stuff, take the BS, take the good and the bad out of situations. You control the reason to stop working at what you're good at and to start working at what you're good at. You control the reason to even give it a chance, to give yourself a chance at what you're good at, to really push yourself in every way that you can push yourself. There's no limit to it, so you shouldn't put a limit to it. Failure is always going to be there, but at the same time, failure isn't an option. Every time you fail, it's a lesson. And every way you fail, it's a lesson in everything you do. It's all how you look at it. It's all a mindset. If you look at it failing, you think about it in a negative way, then yeah, you're not going to find anything. You're not going to get anything out of it. But if you do fail, then you can look at what you can do better at, or what you can do to not feel that failure feeling again, or feel that way again. So that's how you learn from failing. That's how you do better. So failing is always going to be there, but at the same time, failure isn't there. Failure isn't real. Everything's a learning lesson. It's all going to get you better. It's all going to make you wiser. It's all a lesson to get you better. Having a good conscience. That goes a long way, I think, in just having a clear mind. That's what I mean by when I say having a good conscience. So that means that goes into, are you doing good by your family? Are you doing right by your parents? Are you doing right by your friends and everybody around you? Are you doing right by the people who are just walking past you? Do you respect your neighbors? Do you respect everybody around you? Then having a clear mind, that makes it easier to do what you want to do in everything on the court. Having a clear mind, that makes it easier to perform than having to worry about all the other stuff off the court and all the other problems that could have if you don't have a clear conscience and a good conscience going on. So that's one of the big things that I think really goes a long way. A thing that is also very big to me is being open to criticism and not being too headstrong. So yeah, to be open-minded to criticism, you cannot be headstrong. You can't be too headstrong to take anything and take points from everybody correcting you. And you have to know that you're not perfect yet, and you're not all the way there yet. Even if you're really good at something, you can always be better. So you always have to listen and be locked into what people are saying and being open to hear them. Even if it's at the wrong time, even in the heat of the moment, you always have to make sure you're listening to what they're saying. Even if the delivery is off, you have to listen to what they're saying. And for the most part, if you know what they're saying is coming from a good place, then you need to take the good parts out of it and listen to it and make that something that you can actually use. Controlling your why. Those are some insights into how I control my why, and tips to how I always have, and I still have tried to start over to control my why, since I have found my why and everything. So hopefully this helps you, and good luck, guys.